Just about to get started. Justin Crawford digs in now.
Justin Crawford.
And this one is off and running.
Hey-ha!
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is foul.
That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And right back to the mound. To first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second, third baseman,
That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. Just underway here at Fenway. That's to third. On to Murray. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. Martinez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Inning over. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even 1-1. Stays alive. 1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering.
Ball.
On the ground, McGonigal. There's one. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
Tatis runs. Ball misses. Throw safe. And misses inside. Tatis at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Eddie Murray in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. That's towards center. Rafaela in and to his right. That is the inning.
As time changed, my mind changed as well. The spells kept L's in rotation, spacing out.
Back here in Boston. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
In the air, right field. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Foul ball.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
That was
No, that's
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, move.
Threw it by him. A swing. Bottom of the second. Bismacky at the plate now. Here's the 0-2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. High fly ball, right field. Tatis in position, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Kevin McGonigal. Hit in the air, center field. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. One away. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Trout on his horse. Makes the catch for the second out. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Rafaela, 25 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. That one hammered center field back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know.
And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Trout. Kershaw back to work. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that one out in front that time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Two away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Boston, now the number 2 hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. That one ripped but foul.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball there.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And that is that.
You see, that's faith, believe, that's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream.
Back here at Fenway Park, now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he can't make the play. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Ball.
The 1-1.
That's inside. Ball.
Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Eddie Murray.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Ball. That's down.
Way out front for strike 2. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. That one fouled off.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Base hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. To short, could be 2. Over to Edman.
Head on the tag.
Over to Murray for the inning-ending double play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. And there's 1 away.
At the plate for the Threshers, center fielder, Pedro Armstrong.
Comes up empty.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, top 6. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
No, that's inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. To the right side. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing. He went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Ball.
Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That missed. That's the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff.
No, that missed.
Painting the
That's the ball.
corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And here is Eddie Murray. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. The 0-1. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Tyler Rogers into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on. And
oh, nice lunging grab. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
Ball.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tied him up inside with that one.
all sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count. And
Trout on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Edmonds slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball two. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are two down. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nice grab. The tag, and they got him. Back Back here in Boston. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
At the plate for the Threshers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Eddie Murray will hit next. On the ground to third. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here at Fenway, leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
Now pitching, Garrett Clevenger.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Check swing, appeal to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. To the right side, Edman. The flip. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here in Boston, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Biz Mackey digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under it. 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss at a slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right.
Now pitching,
Joan Duran on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players.
There goes the runner. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 2-run blast. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Got him swinging.
up next for Oklahoma City, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Victor Martinez getting ready to hit. Clevenger goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Line drive. Trout takes it in for the out, and there's one down. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball, that's in.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second safely. 1 out. At second. Jorge Soler, righty reliever out of the pen. Joan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Murray comes in to score. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
McGonigal in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Duran is just 1 strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.